The only reason why Superman would be a hero as opposed to a villain is because he grew up in America, because he has the American way, right? He's emblematic of what America is. May blunder, may make mistakes, but overall stands for freedom and liberty, and private property, and free speech, and all of those things, right? All the good American stuff.
Question for Ben Shapiro would be, what if Superman was from Switzerland or Japan or perhaps Norway? In regards to caring about human rights, the US was ranked 21st by US News and World Report. We are first in total wealth, 61st in income inequality, 17th in the Index of Economic Freedom, 1st in military budget, 38th in math, 19th in science, 13th in reading, 35th in the Environmental Performance Index, 46th in maternal mortality rate, 1st for child death by automobile or firearm, 42nd in life expectancy, 42nd in press freedom, 28th in corruption, 27th in the VDem Democracy Index, 30th in the Democracy Index from The Economist. As of 2020, 21st in rule of law. A lot of these rankings are older, assuming a great deal of them are now far worse. In Norway, they have a perfect score from Freedom House. They are number 1 in terms of freedom of the press, number 2 in terms of Human Development Index, which brings in standard of living, having a long and healthy life, and also knowledge and education. Just behind Iceland, also up there, are Switzerland and Denmark. The US sits at 18th. Fun little Easter egg, Norway is actually where they shot the Fortress of Solitude scenes for the new movie. The question is, Superman was born in that place where you can speak your mind, it's freedom-loving, relatively equal, cares about the environment. Why would he not be a good steward of Earth? Also keep in mind, you're not just talking about the US, you're talking about the US and then Kansas specifically, so 35th in crime, 34th in economy, 32nd in fiscal stability, 33rd in healthcare, 43rd in natural environment. The U.S. has destabilized to some amount Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Yemen, Somalia, Sudan, Angola, Afghanistan, Cambodia, Laos, Indonesia, Chile, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Honduras, Salvador, Panama, Haiti, Venezuela, Bolivia. Call all that just the past 60 years, but there are many more mixed in there as well. So again, can you explain to me, Ben Shapiro, what is it about America that would make Superman special? So let me say I love America, I'm glad I was born here, but let's not pretend there are not flaws in this nation. Let's not pretend there are not other great places to live around the world. Also in that video, Ben Shapiro said Ma and Pa Kent are too ugly. No, I am not joking. There's one more thing I wanted to touch on.
People of Jarhampur are brown.
Look at my African American over here.
The people of Moravia are white. Okay, so this is why the left is reading this as Israel, the Palestinians. The reason it doesn't work that way is because we are not made aware that the people of Jarhampur are either wildly terrorism supportive, that they have participated in multiple terrorist attacks on the people of Moravia. They're led by a corrupt dictatorship that murders gay people, right? None of that's in the movie. So it doesn't match up that way. And the idea that Moravia is Israel in this iteration, like a longtime U.S. ally that's randomly invading countries for territorial gain, that does not match up to any of the facts on the ground.
Clip speaks for itself. It's embarrassing, but over the past 100 years, this is exactly what's been happening. As things stand now, people are being ethnically cleansed and starved as Israeli settlers take more and more of their land. Saturday, 116 people died. One of them was a 35-day-old infant who starved to death, and 38 of those people were standing around waiting for food. This is not a both sides issue. This is a human rights issue. When you see angry people now in this moment, know that their ancestors went through this. And the most embarrassing thing about Ben Shapiro's little analysis here is this movie is currently underperforming internationally. It's largely underperforming internationally because people don't fucking like America and they're not watching our movies. Don't believe me, go back and look at something like Man of Steel, which came in 13 and got 57% of its box office internationally. Your argument is you need this symbol of humanity to be more of a symbol of America.